What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Horde Night, day 154 in the Wastelands here. We are on Insane Mode difficulty, 1 hour days with 64 zombies. Now, this is not intended as a tutorial. This was a natural playthrough that I did with some of my friends, Aramir and Sophisticus. We are at game stage 493. Pretty much every enemy in the game unlocked for the Bloodmoons. Now, this is not really intended as a how-to. This was just a natural playthrough, and this is how we had it set up. Now, one thing to keep in mind, we were very focused on trader quests on this playthrough, so we got just tons of these turret bundles and things from, the trader quest rewards and just going through. Now, although this is not intended as a guide, we did follow a few pretty solid proven concepts or Horde Night bases. Now, as you see, we do have the little tightrope set up there for enemies to have to run around. One thing that was important to us was having the ladders or the way up for enemies very central to where we were going to be located fighting for the Horde Night. Now, in addition to that, you see we're way up in the air. We're over the 10 blocks that are required to keep zombies from going into like their rage or destroy everything mode. So as zombies fall off of their little tightrope, they are not going to try to go and destroy all of the pillars. They're just going to come and jump back up on the ladder or go up on the ramp. It was important to us to have ladders and ramps just for a little redundancy for enemies to get up, but we also wanted to make sure that there was a stairway. That way dogs or direwolves or anything that is going to have trouble on the ladders will not have a problem getting up to us. Now, when we go up into the Horde base itself, we tried to primarily use auto shotguns or the shotgun auto turrets. These are very economical comparatively in the ammo costs, so we got a lot of shotgun auto turrets. However, we do have a few 9mm in, or SMGs. None of us were using any of the 9mm ammo, so we were just getting an abundance of it, so we were ready to spray some of it out. But these SMG turrets can go through a ridiculous amount, without a doubt. Just for this run, we've got, 4 SMGs at 900 rounds a pop. So, that's 3,600 rounds. I'm sure we'll probably go through 5,000 rounds of ammo on this one. And then lots of auto shotguns down, but once again, the auto shotguns are a lot more economical. Now, I've got everything protected, and where we're going to stand is right behind a centered plate tile. I think that one is. Let's check it out here real quick. Yeah, that is a centered plate. The deal with the centered plate is cops cannot see through it. So since cops can't see through it, all of the cops that are entering up the ladders are likely to not spit at us. Now, we're not 100% cop proof. Any cops that make it over to this final stretch are going to have line of sight, and they are going to be able to spit. Now, with that in mind, although the bars look way, way better thematically, let me just go ahead and fall off that tightrope there. Although the bars do look really, really much, much better thematically, if you use the scaffolding ladder as your bars, you are going to find that the cops will rarely actually get through it. So this one is the scaffolding ladder. Now, with that in mind, the cop spit, we don't have 100% protection, as there will be some of those projectiles that make it through. However, the majority of them are not going to make it through the scaffolding ladder, and that is the big benefit of the scaffolding ladder over the bars. Although the bars may look better, the scaffolding ladder is going to be giving us some protection. Now, as you see, we do have it doubled up in the area that's going to be getting hit the most. In addition to that, I do have plates on the exterior here that is going to, allow a little additional level of protection. Now, this is kind of my shotgun M60 Zerg build. This build is much more effective if you got a quality sniper going. I am not a quality sniper by any means, so I generally don't use the sniper rifle, even though I do recognize its incredible amount of power for a setup like this. The benefit with a sniper rifle, of course, is you're going to be piercing those enemies with the AP ammo in your spec. And that means you're just going to be going through lines of zombies and just absolutely destroying. So let's go ahead and jump on forward to 10 o'clock and the start of the Bloodmoon. All right, and here we go. Let's get everything fired up here. Now, even with the large number of turrets we got going here, we are... Oh, man, I should have left my drone behind. See if he's going to come up here to me here. Let's get a little water in us. I'm not going to do any buffs or anything other than just food and water. Where did my drone go? He's outside. That's actually maybe perfect. One thing about the drones on Horde nights is they will get in the dang way. So let's just get him out of the way. I'm going to park him up here, actually. Come on up, Mr. Drone. Where you at? Still stuck down below? Yeah, actually, that's a good spot for him right there, if he'll just stay there. No, there we go, there we go. Let's just park our drone right there. That way it's good and out of the way. I'm not going to be relying on that drone healing at all. And hopefully we'll have a nice, smooth experience. Now, even with all of these turrets we've got going, just one generator is more than enough. You see, we're only, we didn't even need that last engine, I don't believe. Or maybe we did, but we've got room to spare. We could add in a few more. Let's just make sure it's all gassed up and good to go. And they should be coming. Now, once again, the concept is I'm going to stay behind this. Now, in theory, most things will get killed, except probably a few of the faster mobs and then demos. Now, demos are the weak point in this particular build. With that in mind, I've got everything on the top row here, including the front face, upgraded to steel. And, yeah, we just got to watch out for those demos. Of course, we're going to want to take them out ourselves. Our turrets are going ham, and you see I am crouched. So there is one thing for sure, and that is there's something a little weird with the stealth bonus. So even though I'm sitting here on a Horde night, I will likely get a few stealth bonuses off of this. Always helpful to reload. And good thing that wasn't a demo, huh? Of course, now I'm not going to see any since I mentioned it. And maybe they fixed it, actually, because we are on the experimental build here. For the, the most recent experimental as of the time of publishing this video. Still didn't see any demos yet. It's, with a little luck, they're getting taken out by those SMGs and shotgun turrets over there. I'll probably go through a pretty enormous amount of ammo here. I've got quite a bit on me, almost 1,000 rounds still. I am spec'd into hip firing here, so that's why I am sitting here hip firing. Looks like I'm not going to get any of those bonuses. I bet that was patched out, but clearly not intended to be able to sit here and get your little stealth bonuses while sitting here spraying with an M60. I'll know when those 9mm run out of ammo, as it is so noisy. The demos, of course, are all on a schedule, depending on what your game stage is. So we no doubt will see some demos tonight. Or there's our first one coming now, or their first visible one anyway. So I'm going to want to make sure to not shoot that guy's chest. The turrets won't shoot the chest, which is quite nice. Now, your robotic turrets, I believe, will. I haven't checked that in 1.0 yet. If anybody has, by all means, let me know in the comments below. Robotic turrets previously would set off demos, so I don't have any of my robotic turrets going now, even though I'm spec'd into it. Now, you can, of course, put them up on the roof and have them facing the other way. And then if you do that, then, they're only going to shoot at flyers, and you won't have to worry about demos at all. Just let it fly here. Our first hour is complete. I'm using too much ammo. I need to let these turrets put in work. I've got a ton of shotgun ammo on me. You notice we haven't had any cops bit yet, and we no doubt have had some cops. They've just been handled by the turrets, I'm assuming anyway. I do have some hurdles in as well. I forgot to mention that on the tightrope up top. You see there's some hurdles, and that's going to cause quite the roadblock for zombies, as they're going to stop before they jump up to get over that block. Well, shoddy it. Just shoddy it for a while for anything that makes it up close. Conserve a little ammo here. Never heard, I mean, at this stage in the game, we're just producing stacks of AP ammo, so pretty easy to come by. But on the same note, you know, I only got so much on me. I do have a ton of shotgun shells. Plus, I got more in this box sitting over here to my right for the turrets, in case they need to be reloaded. We'll switch back to our M60 for any demos. Get a little framey with the 64. Now, if you use the slugs here, they're going to have a little better range. I do have that shotgun choke tube on, so that helps keeps the spread relatively tight. Do need to make sure my M60 is loaded though, because eventually we are going to get a demo here. Make sure I have plenty of rounds ready to go. Level up, very nice. Pretty smooth overall. Okay, now I hear the shotgun turrets going nuts, but I don't necessarily hear the SMGs going nuts. So let's go ahead and let's fill those guys back up, assuming they are low. And I'll just let what I've got going here just handle the map. It's like it's all good. Now, coming over here, of course, I am going to be attracting the cop spit again. Yeah, they burn through those guys quick. Just get a few more rounds pumping in here. Another benefit there with the scaffold towers is you have no problem, or the scaffold ladders using those bars, is you've got no problem at all reaching through. Sure. Just holding strong. Ooh, let's not hit it with that. Yeah, the hatch is taking very little damage. Oh, there's a demo. I hate shotgun and demos. It's so risky, but that one I didn't want to rely on the swap since he was right there and I wasn't paying attention. Those SMG turrets do put in some work over on the ladders. Okay, there's our first cop. Oh, somebody made it through. Somebody glitched through a wall with some wall hacks there. There's another demo. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, the demo went off, but he went off in the air. He did some damage, there's no doubt, but I cannot have another demo. Cannot have another demo go off, that's for damn sure. That's where we got the benefit of the steel. Even on insane mode, the demo is not going to go through one shot. Here comes another. God dang it, I hit that one too, but I killed him in time. We got a direwolf. That direwolf will put some damage in. Ooh, I got the Kill Wolves achievement unlocked finally. I haven't really killed a ton of dire wolves naturally in the world on this one. I'm not sure how many that one is. Probably 50. Maybe 50 dire wolves. So 1 in the morning. We're getting there. Only one sketchy bit of demo business. Still got plenty of rounds left. I might want to switch back over to my shotty for a bit, though, just to conserve. Yeah, they're rolling in hot and heavy now. The density has picked up quite a bit. The only thing we really got to be alarmed about is the demos. Really, the rest of the enemies besides the cops and the cop vomit that you would have to deal with, you could really just sit here and melee it out. The basic design of the setup is very conducive to melee. Now, when I get up close like that, of course, we're at risk of taking a cop shot. Ooh, and we got one right there. See that telltale glow. We got another dire wolf rolling in. The dire wolves, the deal with them is they're just very high chance or high likelihood of breaking your bones. So you definitely don't want to be in melee range of them. You want to stay back at the back of the little horde base here. I'd like to do a version of this type of horde base, but make something real pretty. I'm not sure what I would house it inside of, but... Another direwolf and a cop. That's probably that same direwolf that fell off, maybe. Alright, are my shotties running out? They are. Alright. Let's get these guys refilled here. We don't want that guy climbing around up there. Can spray through some ammo with these turrets. I will always use them though, assuming I have enough ammo to use them. Just because I absolutely love the tower defense aspect of the game. We didn't grab enough to do all of them, but we've only got 2 more hours left, so I think we'll be fine there. I'm curious to see how much damage that demo did. We'll be able to see how far down he was. If there's no damage to the ground blocks, then he was definitely in the air when he blew up. Little fail shot for the loss. We got another cop rolling out here. We got birds up top. I do have 1 turret. I'm not sure if I showed that. Or there's 2 turrets. 1 facing each way. Those are just shotgun turrets up there. Those, I mean, they just don't go through any ammo, so you only have to refill them like every few horde nights. Actually, it's normally only like less than 10 shots each per horde night, so I mean, theoretically, it could last damn near forever. 280 feet, or 285 rounds left, plus what I've got in my clip, so... Let's switch back over to the shotty for a little while, conserve a little bit of that 7.62 ammo. Here's another level up. Of course, I'm spec'd into turret XP. So, I mean, I don't get the full value, but I do get XP for any of my electrical trap kills. Love me some auto shotgun. think we're getting pretty lucky on the demos. Right now, at this stage, you can get anywhere from, like, you know, 3 or 4 demos all the way up to, you know, a dozen or so. And when I had, you know, when my friends were playing with me, I mean, we were getting a lot of demos, but we would have one person just on sniper duty. Sounds like the SMGs may be out again already. At this point, only an hour left. I don't know if I'm going to bother reloading them. I just don't think I'll have a need to. Not seeing any more demos or any more cops, so I think that there was just the one cop spit. Just one cop vomit was it through the whole thing. So for the most part, the avoidance here using those centered plates definitely worked out for the cops. Just about there, and then we'll just have to mop up the remainders. Curious to see the damage outside afterwards, though. A lot of whites and bikers. Seems like, well, now we've got a good mix coming in. I was going to say, it seems like that's the bulk of what's coming. Just about there. The 60-minute days, so that makes, what, a 15-minute Horde night. I'll throw some timestamps in down below. The way anyone can skip ahead to various points. Without having any cops and demos here, this is really crazy smooth. Seems like most of the demos and cops maybe got taken out by the turrets over on that side. Alright, daylight is here. So we just got to finish off the pack here. We got a direwolf rolling in. Don't want to be in melee range of that guy. Probably going to take us till 7 or 8 a.m. to clear out the remainder. With the 64 zombies alive at once, there could be quite a few zombies rolling around. Seems like we might be getting close to the end, or not. There's an enormous amount of them still rolling out. Oh crap, holy man. Let's just go ahead and grab more 9mm ammo and start thinning those guys out. Even if we only get a couple of the turrets loaded. Now these are shotguns. Incredible amount of 9mm ammo. Like I said, none of us were using it, and we were spamming Tier 6 Trader Quest pretty heavily. So we ended up having an enormous amount, and that's why we haven't really been sweating, burning through it at all. I think we still got like a full steel chest or more back at the main base area. Alright, that should help thin them out. Better grab a few more shotgun shells too. Man, we cleared that box. Holy crap. Now, most of them won't be used by the end. Yeah, I think it... Well, actually, it does look like it's thinning now. There's not near as many as there was. The doggos are having a tough time making the loop. I'm very curious to see the demo damage from that demo explosion. Like I said, the top, this top rail is steel. So even, you know, on Insane, it will take, I think it's probably 2. I mean, we'll be able to look at the damage done. And I don't know where he exploded. It was, had fallen off. Alright, looks like we cleared him here. Alright, let's check out the damage. Oh, he did little to nothing, so he must have been in the air a good ways. Our hatch didn't get hit too heavily. Not much damage anywhere here. I'm gonna check the ground underneath too. Let's see. And then, you know, this area could have gotten beat up a little bit. Actually, doesn't look too bad. A few of these ladders took a lot of damage, but there's a ton of redundancy in there. So I don't think there's a major problem there. And, you know, we took very, very little damage. I'm assuming that demo may have blown up, like, mid-air, and it was out of range a little to take that direct blast. There was quite a bit of damage down here. Actually, it was probably down here further, now that I look around. There's a lot of incidental damage just to the ground down here, so he probably was like a good chunk of the way down when he blew up. But there we go. There was the day 154 Horde Night. I love Horde Nights in this game. I mean, it's really a big aspect of what keeps me coming back. I love doing the Horde builds and just absolutely love that defense element in 7 Days to Die. But that will do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton for watching, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.